guys, it shows to back with you and another Wednesday change video. Now, the last one we did everyone's hearts and caught up with that. And so now we can go to Alarinthia, which is just right here. So, here, you'll be unable to return to the mainland until after Act 4. Knowing this, would you select Citadel for Alarinthia? Yes. I made my way to the ship as Dominic instructed. Everyone is already gathered around. Am I late? Before long, I'm spotted by a few of my friends.
Hey there, Monarch. Glad to see you made it on time. They're just about ready to leave Mazeo. I'm so excited to see what Alarinthia is like. I mean, except for the heat, of course. Yikes. But I guess there'll be plenty of time to adapt.
No, there would not be. Creatures don't adapt that quickly.
Yeah, I don't think our visit there will be a short one. It's kind of a tall order, forming an alliance with Alarinthia. They take their independence seriously, even more than Valinworth.
I think that Vivian will be our best shot, but I trust you and Dominic to get this done. You're a dream team, so this has to go well.
No, it doesn't for Cam, I'm sorry to tell you. Funny hearing his name, Dominic Seeress. He turns around and runs to face me excited. I'm impressed how fast he organizes.
Monarch, perfect timing as always. I was just telling my friends about you. Here, let me introduce you to some of them.
Grayson, right? He starts walking away, leading me to some nearby rebels. I've never seen them before, but they're lucky to be alive. Their previous attack almost took everybody from us.
As your advisor, I have a few close friends. They'll provide me with counsel when you're busy. We both know that's going to be quite often, Monarch.
Oh yeah, I have to start my combat training too. This much was true.
Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to the Monarch. Treat her as you treated me. She's your new leader now, and after this war, she'll be the new ruler of Alestia.
That was still over anything about. I guess I'll have to take things as they come, one step at a time. Dominic's friends take turns stepping forward, seemingly nervous.
I've heard a lot about you, Monarch. Until you arrived, you're all Damick could talk about. You have my allegiance. My sword is yours to command.
Okay, I can kind of see the resemblance between those two. They're not the same animal, but they're both wearing very similar clothes, like very similar clothes. If I'm being honest.
And mine, too. Trust me, Monarch. We got this. After this is done, Alestia will belong to us. And if I'm honest, it's about damn time.
Yeah, the Triumvirate has ruled over us for far too long. A change is overdue. It'll keep things nice and interesting. Please, Monarch, come to me if you need any assistance at all.
Is Spice supposed to be a hyena? It looks like one. Thanks to tell me that I'm not the only one that thinks Spice is a hyena. As if they were this, they all stepped back in unison. It was nice to see that Dominic had the support of his rebels. They don't seem to hold him accountable like Hal did.
Well, I guess that's everything I needed to do. The food and supplies have all been taken aboard. Alex took care of it overnight. I guess he couldn't sleep.
I don't blame him.
Should we continue the rest on the ship? There's still a few people you need to meet. After that, we're in for a long, boring trip.
I know in such follow him aboard. Everybody else follows suit until we're all loaded up. This would be my first time at sea. I hope my body takes it well. The boat is rather large, and it can easily fit all of us. Wasting no time, as soon as we're on, they prepare to set sail. Pirates run about the ship, making last-minute preparations. I even see Malice aboard, and that slightly surprises me. He's probably one of the ones that wanted to be a seer. However, before I'm able to say anything to him, the pirates take charge. Their leader steps into the middle of the deck and shouts orders.
Come on, everybody, let's do this! They'll write about this voyage in the history books. Let's give them something memorable to read about.
His crew nod and exchange witty banter as they prepare. It seems like life as a pirate could actually be pretty fun. I feel glad that we chose to support him. He seems nice. I walk to the center of the ship and slowly inspect my surroundings. It's a bit packed, but that's because nobody went to the crew quarters yet. I could tell from the outside this place has more than enough space. As soon as Dominic sees me, he runs towards me. A few people follow behind him. More introductions. I guess it's fair. I hadn't met many of the ropers yet.
Monarch, we're almost ready to set sail. Here's the people I wanted to introduce you to. It's important for morale that you get along with our forces. However, these aren't just any rebels. These are the Seers that you created back at our HQ. They're grateful for your gift, and I think they want to meet you.
I kind of don't want to meet them, because these are the people that are going to have no futures.
I'll leave you to it. Come find me if you want to chat while we sail. Something tells me there won't be much else to do. Oh well. Worst case scenario, we can get Pro to bring out his cards.
With a smile, he runs off to attend other business. Even though he stepped down, he was so busy man. I wonder if that's the same fate that awaited me. Probably. I turn to meet these new people ready to make friends.
I must thank you for this gift, Monarch. It was alarming at first having all these visions, but now we know they can be used to secure victory.
We know that we may not be able to enjoy this victory, but honestly, I would give anything to serve somebody like you. All I ask is that you go on to live happy lives after the war.
Oh, I like Kira.
These happy lives may elude us, but we've accepted that. To give our friends a bright future, no price is too high to pay. We are yours to command, Monarch, until we are of no further use.
I'm not just missing them. It's good to see that things went well. Honestly, creating seals could have gone horribly wrong, horribly fast. To know that I used the blade effectively gave me great pleasure. I continue to walk along the ship, taking in everything I see. After a few steps, I notice Oleg and Pro are lost in conversation.
Stop whining, Pro. This trip will be over before you know it. I have my complaints too, but there's nothing I can do.
But you're not scared of the sea, Ulrich. Oh, this is gonna be like torture, I know it. Do you know where I can find some buckets?
Why?
Getting queasy already? We haven't even set sail.
Oh man, you're making it worse.
He's not seasick. I laugh and continue walking. More of my comrades talking amongst themselves. That's good, and we head along in like the boring voyage ahead.
But that's not Salus, right? He's been dead for a while. Oh man, I'm worried for Milas.
Why is Milas here?
It's weird to see him alive, but I also know it's not really him.
Are you even listening to yourself right now? I can't believe we can say these things and mean them. Like, what's going to happen with no more Spirit Realm?
Who knows? Everything we knew was wrong. At the end of the day, maybe Valonorth will be fine. I don't see how some prison could have kept it warm.
You're right. And that's amazing. Let's push all this weirdness aside and agree on that. We'll ask Salus. I mean, Hal, for sure. When we get the chance.
Of course.
It seems that they're still digesting these events. I can't blame them. Everything is pretty crazy right now. Thankfully, we'd have plenty of time to continue digesting. And Alarinthia was almost a day away. At least we'd get some sleep. But until then, I better make use of this time to talk to my friends. A lot had happened in the last day. I should check up on them. The ship shakes slightly and I lose my balance for a moment. I guess we're setting sail. I've never actually been at sea before. Pirates strong monk, as if getting to the designated workstations.
All right, everybody, here we go. We want a smooth voyage, so don't forget your schedules. Those of you with the graveyard shift, I'll make it up to you.
Graveyard shift. He climbs up the ropes, netting on the side of the ship, and looks at the horizon. With a smile on his face, he points towards the vast body of water before us.
To the seas we go.
His crew repeats this as if it were a mantra before we set sail. I guess this was it. We were on our way to skirt an Alarinthia alliance. Here on top right, we continue story and voice to Alarinthia. That's how they recommend that put the series of onboard heart hearts. So there's hearts for everyone here. listen to how one of one of the people that one of those we met.
You are not my father.
I don't know, it's Miles. Alright, sadly. I for some reason just blanked on him. Sorry, Miles, I forgot you were here.
Do you say this to inform us, or to console yourself?
Huh?
This question was self-explanatory.
It's just... I should be mad at you. Furious. You defile the memory and likeness of my father.
How does he defile their memory if he wants the same thing as your father did?
Do we? It seems that Salus was an honorable man. Are we not carrying out his final wishes?
What?
The freedom of Alestia. The destruction of the Triumvirate. When you look at it that way, it seems as if we defile nothing.
I don't know.
What are you wishing to know?
I want to know how I should feel right now. This is just so bizarre. I have no idea what to do. Back in Valinor, things were so simple and easy.
Why must you do anything? You could mull over this development for years, you know. At the end of the day, you should do something more useful.
Like what?
This is not for us to decide, but have no worries. We will take care of this body, and using it, we will do everything we can to honor your father.
Thank you. I'll let you know if I think of anything. This might take a while for me to understand.
Very well, but please remember this. Lack of understanding is not a fault. In fact, it can be a strength. You flourished even though you did not know the truth of the spirits.
You're right. I think I need some time alone. I'll be down in the crew quarters, Hal.
Oh yeah, so for you guys, but these episodes may be slightly longer now that there's more hard hearts to do, and one thing, I want to kind of do them all in the same episodes. So yeah, these are probably going to be longer so that I can get all the hearts in, and all the story. But anyway guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like, if you guys over more, if you guys been through, whatever that one, maybe. Bye guys.